It's on the NFL website.
Oh, yeah.
Thanks, guys. Testing 1, 2, 3. You there, Terry? Give me a thumbs up, Terry. Okay. Now, play's just about to get on its way here. Now, something's gone on here. The umpire's just waiting for the siren, and there's a free kick before the official siren. It's gone to Eltham. About 20 metres down. Oh, there's a magnificent mark deep in defence taken by the young fellow Leggett. So we're here for the big clash today here between Eltham and MacLeod at the Winton Park. Now, MacLeod going left of screen to the bowling club end. Eltham going right of screen to the Heidelberg or the St James Road end. The ball's been out to the wing position here. Eltham's taking control of there, moving the ball to the half forward area. It's very heavy conditions here. It may look all right on your picture there, but it is very, very heavy underfoot. Do not expect too much bouncing of the ball today, or because the ball won't come back to you. Now, ball's out of bounce in the forward pocket, the end to which Eltham is kicking. Some prominent players for Eltham today is big Ryan Hocking, does a bulk of their ruck work, and sometimes he'll go forward to a key position. We've also got Connolly, number 3, very, very prominent bowler. Fleet of foot man on the wing in Rogers, very number 23. It'll come down to, it might have been Hocking on that occasion. They're working the ball with constant attacking here, the Eltham side. They get it to down to the pocket there, and there is a free kick / mark. Might have been going to Leggett again, deep in defence. They get the ball to Henkel. He goes this way, he goes that way. They then get it up towards Long there. Couldn't quite hang on there. Sturgis is in there for Eltham. Gets to half forward. The players going in hard there for the ball. And eventually umpires call for a ball up. So very early stages, first quarter, Eltham doing all the attacking here. We've got Long in the ruck. He's up against Matthew Williamson. Oh, there's a very nice mark out on the centre wing there to Duck Doherty. He goes back inboard to Captain Caneshaw, playing his 200th. They get the ball to Long. He switches out wide with a nice handball to Duck Doherty. They get it up to half forward, and there's a mark taken by the MacLeod ball there. The kicker's a little errant, but here's a chance for MacLeod through Duck Doherty. They get the ball up forward. They kick for goal, and it is a goal. So the first goal of the day goes on the scoreboard to MacLeod. Very good play by Doherty there. Followed all the way along the outer wing there on the Grove Road side of the ground. So the first score of the day goes to MacLeod. They get a goal. They go to 1 goal, make that 6 points. Leading Eltham yet to score. Okay, we've got big Sayers in the ruck now for MacLeod. Ball goes to ground. There's a soccer on the ground there, comes out to Eltham. They get a handball to no one in particular. Players from both sides going in hard there. Connolly very prominent in hard there, and it is a ball up. I think we'll see plenty of that there today. The big failure, Williamson in front there, got his hands on the ball first, but it come down the core. He kicks the ball up forward there, got it to a dangerous spot about 30 metres out from the MacLeod goal. The Eltham defence working overtime here, and they've worked it beautifully on the outer side. It's a nice handball there. They then sell the dummy there. Now, the umpire, I'm not sure what he's ruled there. We'll let the camera tell the story. It's a MacLeod free kick to Duck Doherty, and he chips it just the regulation distance to the young duckling in Shane Doherty. He drives up there into the forward pocket there, players back there, and easy mark to the big fella in Ryan Hocking. Okay, Eltham bring the ball out to half back, but it's punched away there by Dave Adams on this occasion.
Keep the chatter up!
The conditions above ground level are beautiful. The sun's shining, just a slight breeze not favouring either end at this stage, just wafting across the ground, but the ground is very heavy. Huge amount of rain in Melbourne this week, particularly yesterday, as we say hello to the fastest trombone in the West, if you're listening. G'day, Steve. And we've got a big clash happening here at DeWitton Park between two sides trying to get up the ladder a little bit. We've got Eltham on 6 wins on 96% and MacLeod on 6 wins on 92%. Well, there's a shot on goal by Eltham. It looks good, and it's through for the answering goal. So we're 1 goal apiece. About 6 minutes into the first quarter here at DeWitton Park. Just waiting for the umpire to bring the ball back to the centre bounce. 1 goal apiece. Sayers still taking up his position in the ruck there for MacLeod. It comes down to Painter. He's broken away. He drives up the half forward looking for the boy from Jan Jack in Considine. It's knocked to the ground. It's a kick off the ground by Yarwood, but Eltham's up to the task. They're defending beautifully here. They work it down the outer wing through Perry there. He gets it to half forward with a nice kick. Back inside there, might have been Perry again. MacLeod defending well there. Cahal Claw got the ball out to Story. Oh, he's dashed past the man there, done really well, and he's driven it up to half forward area, and there's a nice mark there taken by Powell. He's 60 metres from goal, so he kicks it up to the goal square looking for Long, but getting back there is the Eltham defence, and they've done very well in Lockie Richardson there, and he's belted it through for a behind. So it takes Eltham to trailing now MacLeod. Eltham 1 goal, MacLeod 1-1. Make that 7 as Mickey works the McDonald scoreboard over there. As kids in the road there, he gets a handball back, but it's intercepted by the Eltham guys. There comes the speedy little fella in Tommy Richardson. He gets a kick down forward, but waiting back there was Henkel, and he's taken a very comfortable mark. He got it out to Story. He's this spilt body would have liked to have taken, but he's played on. He's done really well. He's gone back inside. He's gone to Leggett, and then they've worked it back to Henkel again, and then they've got it out to Sayers. Done really well here, the boys. They then get it up to the centre wing to Cahal Claus up there. He gets the ball. He tramples through the mud there, drives it over the wing position. A beautiful kick, and he spotted up Duck Doherty. Then they kick it up forward looking for Lockie Considine. It comes off his hands. It's all Eltham at the back there. They work the ball to the outer side. Then they go back inside. Oh, MacLeod's applying pressure there. And there's a kick off the ground there for goal by Considine. Yeah, the goal umpire's ruled it has been touched, and it's through for a behind. Eltham bring the ball back in. They go to the Grove Road side of the ground, then they work the ball down to the centre wing. A beautiful pass there. They've spotted up the big fella in Curry there, Captain Curry, wearing number 10. He goes back inside to a teammate at half back there. Just slowing the game down here, Eltham. So work the ball through right on the true centre wing there, right in front of the McDonald scoreboard, with the Milestone Chemicals banner flapping in the breeze there. Remember Milestone for all your chemical needs. As while we're remembering the milestone there, the Eltham boys have gone into attack there, but in the road there was Leggett. He's intercepted what could have been a chance for goal for Eltham. All going in there was Cahal Cool. They get the ball back to Scooter White. He runs on his left foot. He gets the ball back to Shane Doherty. He runs from half back. He gets the handball over to Martin. Back to Sayers. Back to Martin. They're working it beautifully. They get the ball up to Powell at half forward, and he's pushed in the back. And there was a free kick to Powell. He's 70 metres from goal on the true half-forward flank. He wastes no time playing on. He drives the ball up towards goal, but and waiting there in the pocket, just inside, is the boy from the Janjak Surf Lifesaving Club, Lockie Constantine. Rumour has it, mind you, it's only a rumour, but he was up at 6 a.m. this morning on his board, looking for some beautiful waves down at Janjak this morning. And then he made his way up here to take his position at Derwentton Park. Mind you, it's only a rumour. Okay, as Eltham work the ball to the outer side, they've done beautifully here. They've got it looking for Curry, but they've gone a bit wide there and they're over the line and out of bounds. It's out of bounds on the centre wing here. Okay, it's MacLeod go back inside. They've got the ball to Martin. He goes this way, he goes that way. Then they drive the ball up to half forward. A bit of a sloppy kick on that occasion by Martin. It's all Eltham there as they back it up. They get it out to the back flank there, and then up by the centre wing to the little fella Rogers, who just pulls it in nonchalantly with one hand. They get it then up to half forward. It's looking promising, this array forward by Eltham, as they drive the ball up with a huge shot on goal, and the man's just gone bang. What a magnificent kick there by the strongly built forward there. Could be, it might be Kuzamakis. We'll just see, waiting for that man to turn around and pick up the number. He's wearing number 30, yeah, Cruceratus. We'll call him James Cruceratus. A beautiful, powerful kick by that lad. And that gets Eltham in front. They're 2 straight goals leading MacLeod, or 1 goal, 2. Comes to Long, he bursts in the centre, he gets a handball to John Andrew. Now the umpires ruled that Long was taken a little bit high there, and it'll be a free kick. Oh no, maybe going to John Andrew. MacLeod free kick right in the middle of the ground here. Going to John Andrew. Played a very good game last week against Heidelberg, John Andrew.
Yeah, I heard, yeah.
Anyway, he plays on, he handballs over the Dave Adams, he goes back inside. Further handballs work there, but they've turned it over, the MacLeod boys. And here's another chance for Eltham here, as they work the ball forward. Up those the big men there. Oh, they've come to ground there. Players going in hard there. Might have been Story over the top there. He's gone over the top, and he's given away the free kick on this occasion, Story. And there's a free kick going to Eltham. Handball it over to, might have been, and it is Sturgis on that occasion, and he's gone bang and popped it through for a goal. So they get their third. They go out to 3 goals straight, 18. MacLeod, or 1 goal, 2. We're about halfway through the first quarter here. What has been a very entertaining game, but Eltham making the most of their opportunities here with some lovely straight kicking. Okay, goes the ball in the air there. The big fellas at it. McCready's in there today for Eltham. Not Dave Adams done very well at the centre bounce. He wastes no time. He drives it down to the half-forward flank area where Powell's taken the mark and gets a bit of a shove in the back. The umpire will have nothing of a 50-metre penalty.
Good, Davey. Good, Dave. Super, mate. Super hit.
Now, Powell's kicking from just inside, well, probably right on the 45 metre arc here. But he's a beautiful kick of the ball here, so give him a good chance here of converting. Power comes in, shoots. Oh, it's going close, but just not close enough. He hasn't quite got the accuracy there. It's through for a behind. MacLeod go to 1 goal 3. Eltham 3 goals straight. Okay, Eltham bring ball back into play. They go to the Grove Road side of the ground. A beautiful kick there, spotted up a man at half back there. There's a beautiful kicking from full back there by Eltham. They bring the ball down to the centre wing position there. Sturgis was in, being Tommy Rogers in there. They got it through the teammates. Oh, they're doing well here. They're wasting no time at all. They're driving up towards goal here, but waiting back there was young Yarwood. He's very quick, this lad. He goes back inside with a handball to his teammate there. Might have been Kelly, and it was on this occasion. Eventually they get the ball out to, looks like it could be Story. He drives up over the centre wing looking for Core, and the ball is belted over the line and out of bounce. Ball being thrown back into play here. Oh, the big ruckman there might be Williamson wearing the black glove. Oh, Sayers is in there. He's done very well. He's got a handball out to Henkel. He was intercepted by Eltham, but MacLeod stick at it with some nice work there through Kelly over to Core. They get it up looking for Powell. It's over his head. The boy from Jan Jack's in there at ground level. Eltham's headed for the boundary here, the safety of the boundary line in the forward pocket, and it's over the line and out of bounce.
You gotta push to it. Steve! Push to it! Go into it! Just this side of it so you can attack.
Okay, ball being thrown back in. Host of players around the ball here. The boy from Jan Jack's picked it up. He's got a snap on goal. It's coming up a little bit short here. It's in the pocket. Pressure's on the Eltham defence here. And they're all wrapped up here, and the umpire has no hesitation calling for a ball up. Okay, the ball ground level here, players going in hard, but they're going nowhere on this occasion, and we'll have another ball up. Okay, ball's at ground level, players can't get a clear kick away here. Eventually it might have been Rogers. Oh, he's had a kick on the ball there, and he's tried very hard to kick the ball. The umpire says, you never got your kick away. We'll rule a free kick against him. Or was he a bit stiff? Maybe a bit stiff there. Everyone's in there trying to get a kick. So free kick's going to go to the big fella in Long. Now Long's 40 metres out on a tight angle, just in from the boundary here, but he fancies his chances. Comes in deliberately. Oh, it's Aaron on that occasion, and is missed to his near side, and it is out on the full. Free kick in the back pocket to Eltham here. They bring the ball to the Grove Road side, the real defensive side of this oval. So very, very heavy underfoot out there as the ball is out of bounce. Half back flank for Eltham. Comes the scooter wide. He gets on his left foot. He gets it up forward. Oh, waiting back there is the Eltham defence. They've done very well. Might have been Richardson on that occasion. It is Lucky Richardson. Okay, he just does a little chip 15 metres down the line. Just, controlling the play here quite well there, Eltham. They're trying to work it out of defence, and they do that quite well. They now get it up to the centre of the ground, or a nice mark there taken in the middle of the ground with a lead up mark there, and then beautiful kicking here by Eltham. They get it down to number 31, which was Sean Wilson. They work it further forward. Here's a chance for Eltham. Comes the James Cozumati's just powering kick with the ball. This lad, he has a shot on goal, and he's put it through for 1 point. The first of the day, one behind, the first of the day for Eltham. They go to 3-1-19. MacLeod 1 goal 3-9. Henkel brings the ball back into play and he spotted up Yarwood there at half back with a nice kick. He goes back in forward. Oh, they've overturned the situation here, and it comes to Sturgis and he's running and kicked the easiest of goals. So, it's okay going back inboard, but gee, if you don't hit the mark, it costs you. Okay, MacLeod ringing the changes here. We've got Henkel coming off, being replaced by Story at the 20-minute mark of the first quarter, and Eltham's gone out to a handy lead here. 4 goals 125, MacLeod 1 goal 3-9. The feeling MacLeod just haven't got their game going at this stage of the game. As Eltham come away again from the centre bounce through the with a lightning kick there from the young fella Rogers, and he spotted up Kousaratis. Now Kousaratis is marked 35 metres out from goal on a 45-degree angle. It's been very prominent so far this quarter. But Rogers made it so easy for him to break away from the centre bounce and deliver to perfection. Kousaratis kicks on goal. Oh, it's a beautiful, powerful kick by Kousaratis, and it's through for another goal. That's their 5th. So Eltham go out to 5 goal to 1 lead to 1 goal 3. So they've really come out firing here at the Winton Park today, the boys from Eltham. We've got Brad Perry coming back onto the ground. He's going straight into the centre there, wicket area there. The big fella McCready in the ruck. Sayers wins the tap out on this occasion, but again it's Sturgis at ground level. They work the ball to half forward. There's a nice mark back there by Kelly. He wastes no time. He dashes away, gets the ball up to half forward, looking for the boy from Janjuk. The ball's taken away from him on this occasion as Eltham work the ball up to half forward. They go this way, they go what way. They're doing very well here. Players being cast aside there as the MacLeod boys back up through Nankervis. They work the ball out looking for finding Vez Premi. He's brought to the ground there. Players going in hard right near the boundary line there. And it's over the line and out of bounds. Eltham enjoying a 5 goals 1 to 1 goal 3 lead here at the Winton Park. Well into the second quarter, the first quarter here. 22 minutes gone. First quarter, there's an into back there to MacLeod. I'll take the free kick at half back. Looks like Vez Premi on this occasion. Now, Vez Premi, he's looking to go inboard. He just chips it across to, might have been Painter on that occasion. They got it to a teammate and then they got it further along looking for Lockie Constable. Now he's caught behind the ball and he's gone face on against his opponent there. The umpire's correctly ruled a free kick to Matthew Keys. As Eltham bring the ball further along, they're doing very well here. They've got it to Christopher Duck. So we've got a duck and a duckling playing for MacLeod and a duck playing for Eltham. They get the ball up to half forward, come to the big fella Curry there. He got out to Kousaratis. He's a strongly built player. They work the ball just beautifully there, Eltham, and they've buttled it through for another goal. They're 6th of the day, 6th of the quarter. They're taking MacLeod apart here. They've come out firing, and the MacLeod boys are just they're a little bit nonplussed here at the moment. Eltham get a real grip on the game here, early stages of this game. That's Eltham leading 36 goals 1, make that 37 to MacLeod 1 goal 3-9. seem to be winning the clearances, and then their foot skills going forward have been beautiful. But here's a chance for MacLeod. They go forward through Cahal Core. He goes wide out there looking for Considine, and he's got it at ground level. He goes back inside. He leaves it for a teammate. Might have been Brez Premier on that occasion. Oh, there's a nice tackle there laid on the Eltham player there. The umpire says you never had the ball under control, and we'll give you a free kick, son. So free kick to Eltham, deep in defence here. They then deliver the ball down to the centre wing position. They're working the ball beautifully here. MacLeod, the players really battling to get into the game here. They've had some really up and about weeks here, particularly against Montmorency and Heidelberg, resulting in terrific wins. They ran West Preston, Bundoora close, beat Northcote Park, but today, in this battle to push up towards the finals, they are just not getting their game going at all. It's a nice tap over the back to the defensive side of the ground for Eltham there. It comes to MacLeod there. They go inside, and it ends up with Woodhams. Now, Woodhams is marked 50 metres from goal. He's a beautiful kick of the ball, Woodhams. He drives right up to a dangerous spot looking for Powell. Powell's in front, worked his way to the front, and he has marked the ball. Now, Powell's marked 15 metres out from goal, directly in front. Opportunity to get MacLeod's second goal of the day on the board. Powell comes in, kicks a goal, and it's through for a goal. Okay, so MacLeod go to 2 goals 3, make that 15, trailing Eltham 6 goals 137. We're deep into the first quarter here at De Winton Park. The time clock's going tick, 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 tick. And it looks like we're about 26 minutes into this first quarter. Okay. We've got the named foursome in at the centre bounce here for MacLeod in Long, Painter, Core and John Andrew. You're up against the big fella, McCready. Connolly's in there. Looks like he's going head to head with Core today. Ball comes the ground level, players in hard there. Oh, Eltham's come away again. They've gone straight down the middle there looking for James Cosamatis. Oh, the Eltham players in hard there. MacLeod's in hard. Their defence is under pressure as they work the ball wide out to and finding Story. He runs from half back. He drives the ball up over the centre wing. Comes to Vez Premi. He's besieged as he takes possession of the ball at half back. And the umpire says, you can't get away there, son. And he's gone to ground, and the umpire's ruled he was tackled there by Josh Merkel. The umpire says it won't be a free kick, it'll be a ball up. As the siren sounds for quarter time, with Eltham leading 6 goals 1, make that 37. MacLeod 2 goals 3, 15. The start of the second quarter at De Winton Park, we've got Eltham leading 6 goals 1, make that 37. Umpire holds the ball, leading MacLeod 2-3-15. Throws the ball in the air, comes down to Connolly. Comes into the hands of MacLeod there, but they're all wrapped up. The umpire calls for another ball up. We've had Painter and then Core at times on Connolly there. Scooter's in the row there, he gets a kick forward, goes to half forward for MacLeod there. We've got the boy from the Janjuk Surf Lifesaving Club went in very hard there, him and Sturgis, fair bump between those boys, Sturgis and the Janjuk boy. Now there's a free kick in the ruck here, goes to Yarwood, umpire's call play on. He centred the ball and he spotted up Duck Doherty, and Doherty has marked. He just squared it up beautifully there. Yarwood, I'm not too sure that he totally meant it to go to that spot, but thereabouts, the general direction. In the end, it just went beautifully to Duck Doherty. It's good overhead. He's also good in shooting for goal. Now, Doherty's coming in kicking for goal here. And he has missed to the right hand, so he's missed on that occasion. And it's through for a behind. Okay, so MacLeod go to 2-4-16, trailing Eltham 6 goals, 137. Eltham just playing the other side all day so far today. They bring the ball into play. Oh, it might have been Rogers there in the ground. They come to John Andrew. They get the ball to Dave Adams. He's a beautiful kick of the ball there. Gets it up forward. It come to Kane Shaw there. He got the John Andrew. They get the ball over to a teammate there. Has a shot on goal. And it's just snuck it in through for a behind. So MacLeod go to 2 goals, 5. It's the Eltham boys bringing in. They go now out in front of the pavilion here. Oh, they work it beautiful. Some nice handball there. Comes over the centre wing, looking up and finding number 11 there, which is Sean Brazzali. He gets the ball down to the full forward area. And there is, the umpires ruled that there's a free kick to Jamie Kousaratis. Get that right, son. James Kousaratis, and he's a beautiful kick of the ball, this lad. He's got the he's kicking from about 50. Man standing in the marks on 45. That's Kelly. Marcus comes in. Oh, it's a beautiful kick. Absolute beautiful kick by that lad, and he's put it through for Eltham's 7th.
No worries, girls.
They go to 7 goals, 1 to MacLeod, back on 2 goals, 5. So yeah, Eltham right on top here today at the Winton Park. Right, phoned you. We're only 2 minutes into the second quarter. Long way to go. Eltham going left the screen, the Rosanna Bowling Club end. MacLeod right of screen, the St James Road end of the ground. Okay, back of the centre bounce there, long ugly run, the tap out was socket forward by MacLeod, but the Eltham defence is doing well here. They've got some nice handball going here. They apply the pressure, the MacLeod boys, but they get it up to half forward, but Kusa Marcus is in the van there again. He's tackled by Kelly, and that causes the turnover. They get the ball through Martin up to Core. Core runs on his left foot. He goes into the middle of the ground. A beautiful kick. He spotted up Dave Adams. He goes back inboard, straight down the middle, looking for Considine. It's punched away from him. Come to Duck Doherty. He's besieged by Eltham defenders. The ball goes, and the players go to ground there, and the umpire has no hesitation calling for a ball up. Ball thrown in the air.
Here we go, mate.
Elson's doing well here. Painter intercepted there, but he's all wrapped up. Kousamatis has proved very damaging so far this game. Playing it forward for Eltham. Comes the story. They work the ball out to Kelly. He runs from the back line there, gets it to Yarwood on the true wing position, sweeps the ball out to Henkel. Henkel chips the ball further along, looking for John Andrew. He's upended there, calls in there at ground level. Then Painter, he bursts through there. He's depossessed there. The umpire says you haven't disposed of it correctly. We've got a tackle missed by MacLeod there as Eltham bring the ball up forward here. They're proving a handful for the MacLeod defence at this stage, and the umpire says no one can break away there, and we have a ball up. Ball up, true centre half, well, about 40 metres out from the Eltham goal. It's punched further forward here. Here's a chance for a shell and goal. No, he's tackled there. Eltham players in hard there. The ball near the boundary line. That's over the line and out of bounds. Ball been thrown back into play there. There's a breakaway here by MacLeod. It might have been Painter there. He gets the ball down to the wing position. Leading the race there is Eltham. They're on top of everything at this stage. They work the ball up over the wing, up to half forward. They chip the ball further along. Waiting back there is the MacLeod defender. Couldn't quite hold on to the mark. Eventually came to Story. Oh, he's dummied the handball. He's gone this way. He's gone that way. He's all wrapped up. And it's a free kick to Eltham. Just not getting their game to go on today, MacLeod. Full credit to Eltham. Ball's gone forward for Eltham there. There's a shove in the back going to the big fella Curry, and he's got the free kick 30 metres out from goal on a tight angle here. Chance to bring up Eltham's 8th goal of the day. Okay, Curry comes in deliberately, shoots for goal. Something close, won't be close enough, and it's forced through for a behind. Eltham go to 7 goals 2. Make that 44 leading MacLeod 2-5-17. Henkel kicks the ball himself, dashes to the pavilion side, gets the ball down to half back. Oh, but Sturgis up in front there, taking a mark there. Then he chips to a lead up from, well, not know who, but Henkel is back there. He clears the ball, comes out to the wing position, but it's all Eltham here as Brad Perry belts the ball up to the true centre forward position. Ball comes to the ground level. Eltham doing very well here. As Scooter White's in there putting pressure on the Eltham guys, and then it comes back to Scooter White. He somehow gets a kick away up to the wing position, but it's all Eltham through Sturgis back there. Gets a handball over his teammate. They bring the ball up to half forward. Oh, nice mark taken by Eltham. The umpire will have none of that. He lets play go on. Perhaps he didn't hang on long enough, and rightly so. Play goes on. Players in hard there, and there will be a ball up. Someone from Eltham comes reeling out of the pack there. Then a MacLeod player comes reeling out of the pack. The umpire blows the whistle and he says there's a free kick going to MacLeod here and a 50-metre penalty. It's going to White. Just brings him down over the centre wing position. He looks for a lead up from Considine on this occasion. Has he marked it? Well, yeah, the umpire says he has marked it, or were they in his back? Either way, he has got the ball. So the boy from the Janjak Surf Life Saving Club. Oh, he handballs over to Henkel, who's on the run, but he goes to ground. There's a handball going out to Dave Adams in the sloppy conditions there. Oh, and a little bit fortuitous there, but you say fortuitous, Greg, but then again, it's the Eltham guy. Didn't tackle correctly there. Hand over the shoulder, and it's a free kick to Adams. Now, Adams, a beautiful kick of the ball, but it's not easy today. He's kicking from 35 metres out on a slight angle, and he has missed. And it's through for a behind. So MacLeod trying to get their game going here today at DeWinton Park, but it's just not happening for them. And what else is not happening for them is accurate kicking. Something's happening. There's a free kick to Shaw. We'll let the pitcher tell the story in the forward pocket. Now Shaw's got the ball here. He tried the little banana. He's tried the little banana. And he has put it through for a goal. So MacLeod get their third for the day through Captain Kane Shaw. They go to 3 goals 5, trailing Eltham 7 goals 2. Three goals 5. Mickey's getting the scoreboard happening there. Make that 23, trailing Eltham 7-2-44. 21 points the difference here, and we're about 10 minutes into the second quarter. As the big men go at it, Long wins the tap out on this occasion, but it's all Eltham winning the clearances here today at the Winton Park. Come to John Andrew, but he gets back to Payne, and this time MacLeod's up to the task. It come down to Lockie Constantine. He's tried to break away. He's well tackled there, and free kick goes to Eltham. He's besieged there. Captain Kane Shaw comes over and tells him to settle down as Eltham work the ball beautifully to the centre wing. Got a mark here, just taking their time. The young fella might have been Christopher Duck, and it is Christopher Duck wearing number 13. Got a kick across to his teammate at half back. They then go wide to the outer wing position. Up there was Long, got a hand to the ball there. Now, the umpire says you've just gone, young Sturgis, over the line there. He's playing a terrific game today, Sturgis, and it's out of bounds, right on the centre wing position here. Oh, the big man in there, Nankervis, the veteran there, gets a nice handball away to Core. He's all wrapped up there, gets a handball back inside to Painter. He's got played on. They get the ball up to half forward, but in the way there is Eltham. They've done really well. They've got the ball back to Perry. Perry's gone this way, he's gone that way. He's gone then to the outer wing looking for Sturgis. Over there is Dave Adams. He's tapped the ball in front of him. It's very sloppy over there, but Adams has done well there. He's picked it up and got a left foot kick up to half forward. Players go in hard there. There was the young duckling in, Shane Doherty. He's given away a free kick there. Play's gone on. Eltham's taken advantage. They've worked the ball up to James Cruzeratis. He's been in everything today. They get the ball up forward there. Story's in the van there, but he can't get his hands on the ball there. And the ball is over the line and out of bounds. Ball being thrown back in there. It's in the forward pocket for Eltham, the end of which they're kicking the Rosanna Bowling Club end. The umpire runs in and says we'll have another ball up. Goals at a premium today. One would think 12 goals would probably win this game today. So here we go. Oh, it's in the back to MacLeod there. And picking himself up off the ground there was Vez Premi. Got the ball out to Leggett. He's gone further wide looking for and finding the veteran in Nankervis. He's chipped it down to the centre wing position. Duck Doherty's in there. He's done very well. They got the ball over to Steve Kelly. Oh, now Story's pushed in the back there. Play goes on. Oh, Nankervis has gone forward. It's in the back to Eltham there. And it's a free kick to the young fella. Might have been Christopher Duck on that occasion. They get the ball further along. Now Duck's got it. Gee, they look alike, those two. We've got number Luke McNeil and Christopher Duck, number 12 and number 13. They look very similar. Anyway, they've worked it to half forward, the Eltham boys. Got a 21-point lead here, and we're halfway through the second quarter here at the Winton Park. Sayers has done well there. Oh, waiting at the back there is Eltham. Oh, beautiful kick forward. Here's a chance for Eltham. Magnificent kick forward up to Kusamarkas again. We've got Martin in the row there, tackled by Kusamarkas. Knocked away very well there by Kelly. Goes to ground. Oh, Eltham making all the play here. Now here's another chance for Eltham. Oh, we've got a beautiful hip and shoulder laid by Martin there as the boys went in hard there. Then it came, it might have been Woodhams on that occasion. Gets the ball to half back. It's all Eltham there. Oh, the player goes dug around there. He gets a free kick. They get the ball back to McNeil. Oh, and they gets it over a player. It's all on his own here. The big fella has got it in Williamson. They then get it over to number 8, might have been Merkel on that occasion. They're looking for Kusamarkas. It's over his head and out of bounds. Right in front of the practice wicket area here at the Winton Park. Eltham leading 7-2. MacLeod on 3 goals, 5. Ball being thrown back into play. Oh, it comes down the quick man in Tommy Rogers, but he's well tackled. Back there is Kelly. He gets a handball back inboard to Scooter White. He gets on his right foot, but his kick is his non-preferred foot, and his kick is errant. Now it's a free kick being taken by Merkel. Josh Merkel, number 8. It's a beautiful kick. The ball gets it up to a dangerous spot in front of goals. The Story there sockers it off the ground. Then he put it up. He picks it up. So Ryan Story belts it down over past the McDonald scoreboard. But it's all Eltham backing up down there. They're doing very well in the wet conditions here at DeWinton Park. They bring the ball then up to half forward on the Grove Road side of the ground, and they take a nice mark there. They're in everything at this stage of the game. They bring the ball then up just to the forward pocket. It was a nice mark taken. Might have been Sayers on that occasion as the MacLeod boys core was in that. They worked the ball to the centre wing position, and the ball was eventually battled over the line and out of bounds. Right in front of the McDonald scoreboard here at Grove Road. Okay, for Milestone Chemicals sign there flapping in the breeze. The big Bayer Williamson in the ruck there up against Sayers. Boy, comes the ground. All Sayers has belled along. He's made 30 metres for his club there. But Eltham's backing up beautifully here, and they bell it back from whence it came. It's back to the centre wing. Then it's knocked to Cahal Core at ground level. He gets a bit of a handball forward, but to no one in particular on that occasion. The boys go back in hard. Might have been Woodhams on that occasion. They got it up to Doherty, who's finding these conditions really trying today. He's young and lightly framed, and one would think the conditions do not suit him all that well. But he's got a bit of an X factor in his game, the young lad. And we'll learn from this and try and adapt to the conditions as the game goes, hopefully. Okay, back here we've got a free kick going to Eltham on the outer wing. Eltham hanging on to a 21-point lead here. As we're well into the second quarter here. So just controlling play here, Eltham. MacLeod just not getting the ball into their forward line at all much this quarter. But waiting back there was Martin taking a comfortable mark. Now he's looking at switching play, and he's going to Kelly, but he's gone back this way, he's gone back that way. They've got it back to, oh well, they went wide there, MacLeod, but they went too wide and they only succeeded in getting it out of bounds on the full. So a chance here to for Eltham to go into attack. Player there unsure which way to go. Eventually he drives it up to the full forward position. Player taking a nice mark there. Might have been long waking back there, and it was. He's taken gets it over to a teammate. They wax the ball around a little bit here. And MacLeod eventually, they just get it to John Andrew. He swoops the ball out wide to Yarwood. He then goes down the centre wing looking for Shaw. He's up against 2. He goes in hard there. They're working the ball well there. The Eltham boys, they're playing particularly well today. They get it forward, but it's belted over the line there by Story. Okay. Now the ball's going to be brought back into play. Beautiful toss in by the umpire there. Nice tap away there by Long. Comes the ground level. Players in hard there, coming to no one in particular. Eventually, umpire calls for another ball up. Play resembling a mud wrestle at this stage. As the pressure mounts. Okay. Williamson in the ruck there, got a nice tap over the back, come out to Yarwood. He's in hard. He's done brilliantly. Yarwood got to his feet, got the ball forward there. Duck Doherty putting pressure on the Eltham defender there, and the ball is over the line and out of bounce. Okay, big Williamson doing the bulk of the ruck work here for Eltham today. Ball being thrown back in. Oh, a long's taken high there. Play goes on. Oh, Ves Premier in hard there at ground level. The umpire calls for another ball up. Okay. Oh, a nice tap away by Williamson. Here's a chance for Eltham to go forward again. We're waiting in the road there with Steve Kelly. He's done brilliantly. He bursts from half back. He drives up to half forward with a beautiful kick. Got to Woodhams. Then it got to Dave Adams. They get it over to Scooter White. He drives the ball up to the full forward position looking for Powell. He's up against two of them. Oh, the Eltham guys are very content to see it through for a behind to MacLeod. They're sixth of the day. Okay, as Eltham bring the ball back into play, they've done very well here. They got the half back to Sturgis. He's been in everything today, the little man, revelling in the mud there today at De Winton Park. As they go back inboard there, Eltham through Thomas Johnson, they go to the outer side. Their kicking's good in these conditions, and they work at the centre wing, and another beautiful kick there. They then drive up to the half forward line on the Grove Road side of the ground. Steve Kelly's waiting back there. Oh, the MacLeod boys have missed everything on this occasion. Waiting back there was Eltham player. He's got it back, but in the road forward, but in the road there was Story. He gets on his left foot and he's driven out to the back flank area, and there's a nice mark to the MacLeod boy on this occasion. It may be Dave Adams. Everyone's getting covered in mud here. We're on the far side. It is Dave Adams. You can tell by the way he's kicking that ball, because it's a beautiful kick. He gets it up to the forward pocket area. It's punched away there by Eltham boys. They go to the boundary looking for their friend, the boundary line, and eventually it is over the line and out of bounds. Just 20 points in it here at De Winton Park. But in these conditions, that is a fairly comfortable lead at this stage. Deep into the second quarter here. Okay, as Eltham break away from the defence, they've done really well today, but waiting back there is might have been Martin, and it was Martin for MacLeod. They get it out to Story. He's got a burst of speed. He wastes no time. He drives straight down the middle of the ground looking for the big men there, and the big men go up and waiting at ground level. Well, there's MacLeod guys in there, there's Eltham guys in there. We're close to the boundary line, the forward pocket here. The ball being keenly contested here. Play goes on, and eventually the umpire blows the whistle and says, "Give it to me, boys, and we'll have a ball up." It's a change here. Long's leaving the ground here, or it come down to MacLeod here. They burst through the pack. It might have been Adams on that occasion. Sayers coming back on. Got Shane Dowie picking up Connolly at this stage. Doing really well the Eltham boys, particularly James Crusamarcus down forward. Did well, particularly in the first quarter there. And then they've been picking up by Kelly, who come back hard in the later stages of that second quarter. Now the siren's gone, so we go to the halftime break. Eltham leading 7 goals to 44. MacLeod 3-6, make that 24.